On August 9, 2024, Brazil witnessed one of the most shocking aviation tragedies in recent memory. Linhas Flight 2283, a routine domestic flight carrying 57 passengers and 4 crew members, mysteriously plummeted from the sky, leaving no survivors. The aircraft was moments away from its final destination when the catastrophe struck, marking one of the deadliest crashes in Brazilian aviation history. This disaster has not only raised questions about the safety of air travel, but also sparked widespread fear as the circumstances surrounding the crash remain unclear. The crash of Flight 2283 is the first major Brazilian aviation disaster since 2011, and with videos capturing the aircraft's free fall, the nation and the world are left wondering, what really happened to cause such a tragic loss of life? Flight 2283, operated by a local Brazilian airline, was scheduled to travel from Cascavel to São Paulo, covering a distance of approximately 700 kilometers. This route, more situate, while familiar, required the plane to navigate around a mountainous region, forcing pilots to adjust their flight path to avoid potentially dangerous terrain. The aircraft in question was an ATR 72500, a twin-turboprop short-haul regional airliner. With a seating capacity of 72 passengers, the ATR is known for its efficiency and reliability in regional flights. This particular aircraft was 14 years old, having been previously operated by Indonesia's Pada Air Service before being acquired by Linhas in 2022. The significance of this flight goes beyond just another domestic trip. The crash marks the most devastating Brazilian aviation incident in over a decade, making it a landmark event in the country's aviation history. As the investigation unfolds, aviation experts are left to examine what could have gone so disastrously wrong during what should have been a routine journey. On the morning of August 9th, Flight 2283 departed from Cascavel at precisely 11:58 a.m., slightly behind schedule. The aircraft ascended to its cruising altitude of 177,000 feet, maintaining a steady flight path for the majority of the journey. All appeared normal as the plane flew towards São Paulo, with both the altitude and speed remaining consistent. However, 23 minutes after takeoff, things took a sudden and disturbing turn. Radar data reveals that the aircraft began experiencing dramatic fluctuations in speed and altitude. While initially cruising at 460 km/h, the plane's ground speed inexplicably dropped to 159 km/h before quickly accelerating again. Then, just moments later, the aircraft began an uncontrolled descent. In less than 90 seconds, Flight 2283 dropped from 177,000 feet to the ground, crashing at a devastating speed of 100 km/h. This sudden and catastrophic loss of altitude, combined with the unexplained changes in speed, has left investigators with more questions than answers as they try to piece together the final moments of the flight. One of the most perplexing aspects of the Linhas Flight 2283 crash is its rapid and uncontrolled descent. Radar data showed that the aircraft lost altitude at an alarming rate, plummeting from 177,000 feet to the ground in a matter of seconds. What's even more baffling is the erratic ground speed recorded in the moments leading up to the crash, as it dropped dramatically before briefly recovering, only to nosedive again. Typically, aircraft in distress glide to the ground, using controlled descents to avoid disaster. However, Flight 2283 seemed to fall from the sky as if it had lost all control, an unnatural behavior for any modern aircraft. Aviation experts are speculating on potential causes for this free fall scenario, with some suggesting it may have been due to a catastrophic mechanical failure or severe external conditions. The key question that lingers is, why didn't the plane follow the expected behavior of gliding down during an emergency? Instead, it plummeted with frightening speed, leaving investigators to search for clues that could explain this horrifying anomaly. Immediately following the crash, Brazilian authorities launched an investigation into the incident, determined to uncover the truth behind what went wrong. The recovery of Flight 2283's black box was a critical step in this process, and it is expected to hold vital information about the plane's final moments, particularly any communication from the pilots and data on the plane's systems. While the investigation is still in its early stages, experts hope the black box will shed light on whether the disaster was caused by mechanical failure, environmental factors, or human error. One theory that has gained attention involves the potential formation of ice on the aircraft's wings as it flew through altitudes between 12,000 and 21,000 feet. Ice can significantly disrupt an aircraft's aerodynamics, reducing lift and causing critical components like ailerons and elevators to malfunction. Despite modern planes, including the ATR 72500, being equipped with de-icing systems, there is a possibility that these systems failed, leading to a catastrophic loss of control. Other possible causes being considered include a sudden mechanical failure or even human error during a critical moment. With the investigation ongoing, only time will reveal the true sequence of events that led to one of the deadliest crashes in Brazilian aviation history. As investigations into the tragic crash of Linhas Flight 2283 continue, the exact cause of the disaster remains shrouded in mystery. While initial theories point to ice formation, mechanical failure, or even human error, we won't have definitive answers until the black box data is thoroughly analyzed. This critical piece of evidence may hold the key to unraveling what truly happened in the final moments of the flight. The aviation community and the families of those lost await the findings, with hopes that the mystery behind this unprecedented free fall will soon be explained. In the coming months, authorities will release more information as the investigation progresses. Until then, the haunting question remains: what caused this modern aircraft to suddenly plunge from the sky, marking one of the most fatal aviation accidents in Brazilian history? What are your thoughts on the mysterious crash of Flight 2283? Do you have any theories about what might have caused the sudden descent? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your insights. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who are fascinated by aviation mysteries. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into shocking and unexplained incidents. In our next video, we'll explore another aviation mystery that has left investigators baffled for years. Stay tuned for more content that delves into the most puzzling events in history.